Hey guys, so today I have an update on my makeup project pan. Don't mind my messy hair and tank top. It is so hot outside, so my makeup probably gonna be melting off my face, but that's okay. We are just here today to do an update on my project pan, and I have some really good progress actually. I didn't really realize how good progress I had until I just laid it all out here. And we're rolling out 8 things. Ooh. And then we're gonna roll in 11 things. So we have a lot to talk about, so let's just jump right in. Let's go over some empties first. So my first empty is my Tarte foundation. This is the Foundsealer foundation, and I didn't make a new line or anything, but literally there was like one more use left in here after last update. So there's still product in there, but it doesn't pump out. Watch, if I do it now, it will. Oh, obviously. But yeah, there is nothing, like just that little spurt. There's nothing left in this guy, and I am not gonna try to break it open to get one more use out of there. So this is done. I did really like it. There wasn't much left, but that's all of our update lines. And yeah, I'm glad this is done, and then we can work on a new foundation. Our next empty is a concealer, and this is my Trestique Mini Concealer Crayon in the shade Bisque. This has been in here for so long, but it's finally all the way, it's twisted all the way up, all the way flattened. Oh, I have paint all over my hands, sorry. But that is what that guy looks like, completely done. That was a fine product. It's not something that I would go out to purchase again, but it was fine while I had it. I also used up my face powder. This is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil face powder, and here are what my lines looked like. But it is completely gone. I took the sifter out and everything and used up every little bit of powder. And this was okay. Again, I'm not a huge fan of loose powders. I just have a ton to go through, so I'm actually going to be rolling in 3 new loose powders in place of this one at the end. Next we have a eyebrow product. This is my Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks Instant Tinted Brow Gel. I love this stuff. This is the second one that I've actually used up. I think maybe when I use up like a bunch more of my tinted brow gels, I don't have many, I think this one would maybe be one that I would repurchase. I like that it has like the microfibers that help just kind of build your brow up, but it's really natural and it's perfect for like everyday wear. So that is how I was wearing that. I wore that literally every single day, and it probably like lasted me a year. So I do really like that one. My next product that I'll be rolling out is a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. This is my shade Birthday Wish, and I hit pan on this. This is my goal for my Super Shock Shadows, were just to hit pan on, and then I'm going to keep rolling new ones in. So we're going to roll this one out and roll a new one in its place, but this one's going to go back in my collection. Once I hit pan on all of my Super Shock Shadows, I'm either gonna start working on potted creams or go back and try to finish up some Super Shock Shadows, or maybe I'll just like throw one in for the length of an update and then roll them out that way, just to keep continuous use on my Super Shock Shadows. Yeah, because I don't want them to dry up. That one's already pretty crumbly, but I want to get work on all of my other Super Shock Shadows before they start to get old too. Okay, next is another eyeshadow. This is my Tartelette Tease palette in the shade Whisper, and this was just my matte cream shade, which was right here, and it is completely gone. Beautiful empty pan. Super bright packaging, but emptiness of the pan. Just a tiny bit in that corner actually, but nothing that you could actually use. Yeah, so that matte cream shade is done. We have finished an eyeshadow, which is always exciting, and we're going to be rolling in a new one again at the end of the video. 2 more empties, and then 2 like kinda not really empties. So these are two lip products. My first one is my Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. We were almost done. The lines are kind of worn off, but we were down there last time, so just a few more uses. I was using this mostly as a tinted lip balm. I would just throw this on and it would be really nourishing. It was just a light pink color, nothing like super substantial in color, but I did really like this. I think I would consider purchasing this. I think it's just like Clarins is typically more expensive, so I'm not sure, but this was really good. And then my last lip product is my Revlon lip butter in Strawberry Shortcake. So excited to see this guy done. It is completely rolled up all the way. There's the like plastic, and then I used it as much as I possibly could before it started like hurting my mouth. So this is completely done. Super excited. I've been using this for a really long time, so I'm glad to have that out. I'm not like a huge fan of the color. I think it was a little too light for me for every day, but I obviously made it work, and it is now done. Super excited. Okay, now I have these two that are going to lead me into my progress of all the other products that are still in this project. So this is my Kate Somerville Daily Moisturizer and my Buxom Divine Goddess Illuminator. I was mixing these together as a face primer. So this is the line of where we were last time on that one, and that's the line of where we were last time on this one. So what I did is I ended up squeezing these out into a jar together. So these are empty, but the product is now in a jar. So this is the jar that I poured them into. This is an old color tattoo, Maybelline color tattoo jar. So this is what it looks like. It's full all the way to the top. This is going to take me forever now that I have it in a jar, because I'm not wasting product, because I can just like, you know, dip in what I need. When I was squeezing that out on my hand, I feel like I was wasting a lot, so that's why I put them in a jar. But this was kind of like overflowing, and now it is down a little bit. But I think I'll have this done by my next update. So that is my new primer. I'll keep these kicking around so that I can remember what was in it. But this is all of the moisturizer, and then like half of the illuminator in this, and then the other half of the Buxom illuminator is in this little jar. There's not a, I mean, this is full, but it's not a lot of product. So the rest of that illuminator I put in here, and I also mixed that with some of my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So we did make a new line on this, but haven't actually used the product because it's just mixed in here with this one. And then I think I put something else in here too. I can't remember. I definitely squeezed a little bit of foundation or concealer in here to make it more of a skin color, but I can't remember what it was. Interesting. It wasn't anything that I was working on, so anyway, that's what that is. But I'm gonna try, I haven't started working on this one yet. This will be my primer after I use up this one. I think I can have this one done by next time, and then hopefully can have this one done. I'm not sure. It's a lot of product that I squeezed out into this little thing, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep these two little jars kicking around so that I remember what was in them, but those are squeezed out. We're not gonna mark on those anymore. And yeah, okay, so that's all my primers, my primer situation. Next, we have a concealer. This is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I took the stopper out. I've scraped every single thing that I can on the sides. There's just a little bit left on the bottom. I think you can see that I need to get in there with a spatula, and then this will be done. So this will be definitely done by next time. I think maybe like a week left of actual use on that guy, and then she'll be done. Okay, let's jump into eye products. I have a lot of eye products to talk about, so we're gonna start with my eyeshadow primer. So first is my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer in sultry, what is this, sultry satin. I haven't touched this yet, so we're just gonna not talk about it. And then we have my NP Set eye primer. I use this every single time I do my makeup, and I feel like it's getting thinner, but it's still at that purple line. I can't mark a new line, but I don't know if there was just like a giant air bubble in here for these lines, because that's a big jump, but yeah. It's going slow, but I do use this every single time I do my makeup, so it should go somewhere, right? It's not, I feel like it's growing, but it's not possible. So, we're just gonna keep working on that guy. Alright, next we have some single eyeshadows. Let's start with my cream eyeshadows. First we have my another ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Revolution. I haven't used this one yet, but that is what it looks like. I mean, I've used it, but not in this month, so that's what it looks like. I'll do a little swatch of this guy. It's really pretty, like sparkly berry purple, like raspberry color. I do really like it. I just have been focusing on like this bronzy eye look, but this will be the next one that I focus on. Then we also have my Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Kitten Karma that I have not touched yet. Need to get going on that one. But I do have really good progress on my Trestique Mini Highlighter Stick. I'm using this as an eyeshadow stick. And that is how much left in there. Let me roll the plastic down. So it's like that much actual product, so it hopefully shouldn't take me too long. This is what it looks like on the paper. So we used up that little black chunk this month. Not too bad, consistent. I've been using like my eyeshadow primer and then putting that as another like shimmery base down, or I'll just wear that as a single, like one single shadow look and throw that on. My next product is my Balm Desert Bronze Blush from the Balm. This is what I use for a crease shade, but no progress because I've been focusing on colors similar to this in my Pan Those eyeshadows, but that's where it's at. And then I'm going to keep working on my Pan Those eyeshadows. I think it's going to take me a while to hit pan on the one that I have in there that's similar to this color. But once I do go back to this one, I want to use this a little bit more before I repress it. It's definitely still got life in there before repressing, so that's where we're at with that guy. And then my Bare Minerals eyeshadow palette. As you know, last time we used up the highlighter, and then we still have these two eyeshadow shades that I want to use up completely. I didn't use these at all this month, so there's that. I'm currently working on a like dark shade as a liner, but once I hit pan on that one, I think I'm gonna go to this one. So we'll hopefully be able to get some good progress starting on that one, hopefully soon. Okay, we have a ton of eye products in front of me. We're just gonna go randomly through it because this video is all over the place anyway. We have my Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. I think I used this once or twice, but no progress on the paper. Next we have my Anastasia Clear Eyebrow Gel. I've used this a few times and I think it's starting to like get used up. It's not super wet, like I feel like there's not a ton of product left in here. So I think if I focus in on this, I can maybe have this done or almost done by next time. And then let's just lump these two together because I haven't used either of them this month. This is my e.l.f. liquid liner in Midnight and my Cella eyeliner in Indigo Blue. I haven't touched either of these this month. I've kind of been focusing on using like eyeshadow as liner, like I have that on today, and I really like the look of it better than these two. I'm just like not in the mood for blue eyeliner. You know what I'm I'm saying? Next, we have my Avon Glimmer Stick in Flashy Copper. I didn't use this either this month. And we have my Makeup Forever little blue liner. This is getting down. I think, like, I'll only be able to sharpen this, I think, a few more times because, like, the little nub at the end moves when you twist it. So I don't think I'm going to be able to completely finish that one up, but I'm going to try. This is my progress for this month. So, the pencil is just really dense and, like, hard that, like, it doesn't do anything. And I just use it in my waterline, so it's just a tiny, tiny area, but I have so many eyeliners that I want to use up that it's, like, frustrating that it's not going anywhere. Alright, next we have my eyebrow pencil. I only used this a handful of times. I was using this one on the everyday basis, and then I really only use this one when I'm filming videos. I've only filmed, like, 2 or 3 times this month. Like, what I'll do is, like, I'll actually if I actually want to sit down and film, I'll end up filming like 3 or 4 videos all at once, and so that's only like one makeup use, you know, because I'm not gonna, like, redo my makeup. But yeah, so we got a little bit of progress on this. There's, like, barely anything left in there. I'm just using the brown side. The pink, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the pink, but here's what it looks like on the paper. So that little, like, black mark is what we've used up this month. Again, there's not a ton left in there, but it'll get through eventually. Like, that's something that I'm not really too worried about because I have a lot of eyebrow pencils, but they aren't really going bad on me, so I'm not too concerned about that. But anyways, something I am concerned about going bad on me are mascaras. And I have 2 of them in right now. This is a tinted primer, which I actually have started using about like a week's worth of use on this guy. And I like it. It's brown, so it's a lot different than the white one that I was using. But it works okay. Nothing to complain about there. And then my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara is still going pretty strong. I don't know, I tend to like a dry formula, so I feel like that's why my mascaras will kick around a lot longer than some people. But I'm going to keep working on this. It's still working good, especially with the eye primer. So I'm thinking maybe this will be my last month with this, though, because it's been open for a few months now. But okay, so there is all of that. I'm so sorry that this video is, like, extremely rambly. I feel like I'm just thinking about 100 different things right now and knocking everything over. This video is a hot mess. Not just because it's hot in here, but, like, everything that's happening. Ugh. Let's just power through. We're halfway there, I think. Almost. I'm gonna start speeding it up because it's, like, at 20 minutes and I feel like I'm just kind of, you know, sitting here chilling, not getting much done. So, alright, let's keep going. Something that I do have really good progress on, and I am actually really excited about, is my Makeup Forever blush. You guys, are you ready? Are you ready for this? I have pen on it! Finally! I have literally been working on this for someone else count for me, but it's been like 4 months, I feel like 5. I was still in Rhode Island, so, but I hit pan on it. Super exciting. My goal for this for next time is to have enough pan that it needs to be repressed, so we're gonna keep working on it. We're gonna keep chugging along, even though, like, I'm so sick of this color. I am really sick of this color. I feel like it's the color of my, like, naturally rosy cheeks that I try to cancel out. So, like, my face gets really red, especially, like, when I'm hot. Like, I just have really high pigmentation everywhere. Like, my body will get really red as well. Like, so, like, I try to cancel that out on my face, and I feel like this blush is the exact same color that I'm trying to cancel out. So, it's not my favorite, but we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I thought that was like a never-ending blush. Whew. But we finally have pan on that guy. Next, another exciting little guy is my butter bronzer. I just rolled this in last time, and I had a pretty decent sized pan, but my goal for this update was to get it to the point of where I needed to repress it, and I think it's almost there. I'm going to use it still like a handful more times, just like to use a little bit more up here before I repress it, but it's definitely within a week that I'll be repressing it. But yes, I really love this bronzer. I'll definitely repurchase this like as soon as it's done. Yeah, I like it. It's such a good like natural everyday like just sunny bronzy like summer look. Is anybody following any words that I'm saying today? Because I'm not. My cream bronzer. This is my NARS cream bronzer in South Beach. That's what she looks like. It's almost completely flat to the packaging. Almost. I've been actually wearing this a lot. I have been really enjoying it. My goal for next time is to have this scooped out into a different container. So, because I'm gonna scoop it all out and use it completely up, but that's where we're at there, and that is where we're at on the paper. So, just a tiny bit left until it's completely flat, but I'm gonna be scooping it out pretty soon because it was like I used it today and I did feel the plastic hitting my face a little bit, so I'll probably use it one more time and then like scoop all the product out. Next, we have 2 highlighters, and then we're gonna speed through lip products and roll some stuff in real quick. First, I have my Becca highlighter in Opal. This is just a mini, and I just want to hit pan on it, but that is where we're at. We've got a really nice little dip going in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to really tell it all, but I really like it. It's just something that I don't typically wear, like if I'm just going to get groceries or going like kayaking, going garage sailing, you know, like just like running errands, that kind of stuff. I don't typically reach for that one. I'll reach for my more natural one that I'm trying to pan, but like filming videos or like if I'm just feeling glitzy, going shopping, like something where I'm doing more of a full face, I'll wear that one. Anyway, we also have a cream highlighter that has been in here for ages. This is Permission per something from e.l.f. and that's all that is left. But it looks exactly like the same like it has for months and months and months and months and months. I think this one grows overnight too. Like, I've been wearing this like I have been for however many years it seems like it's been in here. But you just need like 1 stroke on each face. Sometimes I go 2 if I'm feeling highlighty, but still like still gonna be in here for forever because I am gonna scoop this guy out too. But that's where we're at with that one. No new mark on the paper for that one because it grows. Okay, before we get into all my lip products, we'll do my setting spray quick. So this is the, have it right here. This is the Coola makeup setting spray. I like decanted it into this guy because the sprayer on that one is broken. The sprayer on this one is not doing very good. I think it's the sunscreen that's in this product that keeps like clogging it, so I have to keep like wiping it out, but it's whatever. It's working decent. So when I first poured it all in, it was like right above the word Smashbox, and now we're down to there. So this will definitely be done next time. It works okay. It's fine. It's nothing that I'm gonna rebuy, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it, and that is that. Okay. Lip products. I have 2 lip liners that we're gonna start with. My clear one from Makeup Forever, I haven't touched. My Rimmel Natural, I did use actually. I used this a handful of times, nothing too much, but enough to make a new tiny little line out of that big ass line there. But a little bit, just a little. And then we have my ColourPop liquid lipstick, that's the word. I don't think I used this at all, so we're still at that same line. Makeup Forever lipstick, did not use. My hot pink little lip thingy, I think I used this a few times. I use this as a cream blush, but no new progress line or anything. It's just so bright and vibrant that I don't really want to use it as a cream blush all the time, so not a ton of great progress there. But, however, these 3 lip products I do have progress on. My lip gloss, guys, I'm finally using my lip gloss, so that is the amount we used. Pretty good. We're almost gone. I what I've been doing, I usually keep all of my products in this little glass or acrylic marble looking container. But what I've been doing is pulling out like 4 select products that I really want to use up and like that are close to being at my goal. So I like know to focus on that. That's what I did with my last few products that I actually was able to get through. But I have this one sitting out so that I remember to use it because I have like 50 something products in this project. So they do get a little buried in my little container. So I've been pulling out a select few products, like I just said, to make sure that I focus on to use up next. So my lip gloss is one of those products right now, as is my Pacifica tinted lip balm. This one I just kind of keep out over there actually. It's like right by my door, so when I'm walking in or out my door I just quick throw on my lip balm. I put this into the freezer for a few minutes so that I could mark it. It's de-thawed already, so I'm not gonna roll it up right now, but since it's like broken I have to like, when I roll it up and it's fine, but to put it back down I have to like squish it back down in, and it's super messy. So yeah, I put it in the freezer so I can mark it, but that is how much we were able to use. Pretty good, decent sized chunk there. So not too bad on that guy. I'm gonna keep working on that one. And then my next focus lipstick is this one, my Tarte Sweet Lip Surgent. There is where we are right now. I've used this a few times. Now that I've finished my like strawberry shortcake, I just started working on that one. And it is right here, so just a little bit down, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're gonna quickly throw some new things in this project, and it's gonna be random because I'm just gonna grab. So I have a new concealer stick. This is the Santee Concealer Super Smooth Concealer Stick. This is brand new. That's what it looks like. I've swatched it, I think, but that's really it. So we're gonna see what we can do with this guy. I feel like it's gonna definitely be slow moving. It's not the best quality, so we're just gonna see what we can do with it. If I really don't like it, I will declutter it. But there is that guy. And then we have 3 powders. So 3 mini powders. I think I can definitely use these guys all up. The first one is another Bare Minerals. This is the original foundation. So it's like a powder foundation, but guys, look how much is in there. Just that much. This is like 3 uses. Like, and I let this kick around in my makeup drawers for this long. Like, come on, get it together. So we're gonna use that guy up first. And then we have these 2. I don't know which one I'll focus on first or not, but we have the Tarte Smooth Operator, and that one is right there. So about like half of it. And then we also have the Makeup Forever, whatever this is, their translucent powder. Oh, Micro Finish powder. And that one is right there as well. So there we go. I think I can have all 3, or at least almost all 3 of them done. Yeah, and that'll be exciting. We have 2 eyebrow products. So first is a new tinted brow gel. This is the one from Benefit. and I don't think there's a ton left in here. So we're going to try to get this guy gone. All the labeling is off too, so. And then we're also going to throw in this B.O.B. Billion Dollar Brows Microblade pen. So this was actually just in a project 5 uses. It's the one that has like the 3 little lines. It's like a liquid liner, but it's for your eyebrows. And I used this 5 times in that project, and it already felt like it was drying up. So I'm going to try to use this up in this project, obviously, since I did feel like it was already on its way out and I had just gotten it. So we're going to work on that guy. Next, for foundation, I actually have a foundation palette. This has no labeling on it, nothing. This is from Amazon, and it was, I bought this forever ago. So this is what it looks like. I've already completely used up this shade. I'm not entirely sure what shade I'm going to be focusing on. I'll probably just mix them of whatever my skin tone looks like. I'm not obviously going to try to use up this entire thing, but I just want to get some use on it and see what I can do. I think the shades that will fit me the most right now are like this one and this one. These 3. So I might mix them, I'm not sure. And I don't know what my goal is going to be. If I just want to hit pan on a few or use one up, I'm not sure. This first like month or whatever, I'm just going to get use out of it and see, I don't know, if I'm close to hitting some pan or using stuff up, then we'll make a goal. But this is when we're going to roll in for foundation, like foundation concealer, all in one, you know. And then just a few more things. I have this mascara. This is my Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. This is brand new. I just took it out of the box. But it's like waterproof, the waterproof version, so this is perfect for summer. So I'm going to give my Bobbi Brown one the rest of this month or halfway, I don't know. But if that one does end up, if I end up using that one up, this is the one that I'm going to use. So I'm not going to start using this one until the Bobbi Brown one is done, but this will be my next one. So I want to pull it out, and maybe I'll wear this if I know I need waterproof, like if I'm going swimming or something. But I'm not going to really dig in and focus on this one until the Bobbi Brown one is done. Just a few more products. So I'm actually going to put in a cream blush, which is definitely going to make using this hot pink one, like I'm probably not going to use that one. But this is the Dandelion Dew from Benefit, and this is just such a better color for me for a blush. We're starting right there and it goes up. But I'm also panning in a different project the Dandelion, the actual like Dandelion blush. So I feel like these would layer obviously perfect together because they're the same color. So I want to get use out of them. If I'm not using this, I might as well throw another one in to get use on. So that's where I'm at with that one. And then 2 of the exciting ones. So a new ColourPop Super Shock Shadow to replace the one I'm rolling out is this one. This is Ladybird, and again, like all of my other Super Shock shadows, I just want to hit pan. So this is what it looks like. It's already got a pretty good dip in there. It's really pretty. That's what it looks like. So it's like a silver champagne. It's like stunning. So that is that one. I think that'll be easy to hit pan on. A lot easier than the purple one. And my last product that I'm rolling in is a new matte cream shade. This I'm super excited about. This is my Lorac Pro 2 palette. So this is like one of my favorite palettes, and I haven't worked on this in a while, but this is what the palette looks like. I already have 3 pans in the palette, but I'm going to try to completely use up the shade Buff, which I don't think is going to take me very long at all. It already has a really good dip in there. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to really tell, but I think I'm going to hit pan on this really quickly because, again, the pans are pretty small, and I do use a lot of matte cream, so there is that. I want to, again, like I said, use that up completely, but I also just want to like have this palette out and be able to play with it. Like I said, I love this palette, and yeah, I wouldn't mind having this sitting out next to me. So that's everything. Longest video of life. I hope you guys liked this video. Like, comment, and subscribe down below for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye guys!